welcoming innovation and new ideas from those we employ and serve. Welcome to Chicago at Play. In celebration of Earth Day 2016, the Chicago Park District hosted dozens of events, including an ambitious undertaking in the historic wooded island in Jackson Park.
Today we're out building a trail. We've got a nature trail coming through, and our volunteer lead, Jerry Levy, is actually coordinating our volunteers to build the trail.
What we're putting in here is a path that goes down the center of the island, just a mulch path.
So what we're talking about is basically right between that stone and where the water fountain used to be, which is just to the left of that blue wheelbarrow.
So Jerry's out here all the time. He's out here more than I'm out here. He's out here more than the rest of our volunteers. He's been dedicated to the site for years and years. He's a tree keeper, and he can tell you every single tree on this island, what it is, probably how old it is.
As you can see this great oak tree behind me, it's one of the things that really invites people to come out here. I think it's kind of neat to think about all these oaks being around here when they were just Indians in this area, no settlers had come to, Jackson Park and this part of the state even.
What the oak trees witnessed back in 1893 was Wooded Island as a refuge from the bustle of the Columbian Exposition, which hosted 23 million visitors.
They won the right to have the World's Fair in Chicago. Somebody by the name of Olmsted became the landscape designer. And that's really where the history of Wooded Island started. The only building that was allowed to be on the 16 acres of Wooded Island was the Japanese Pavilion.
The Japanese Pavilion today holds outdoor yoga classes under its classic facade. The Eastern-inspired gardens remain a Chicago jewel on Wooded Island.
The history of it is phenomenal because it was by far and away the most successful World's Fair that the world had ever seen at that time. And it put Chicago on the map.
On this cool, sun-kissed morning, Jerry led several dozen Earth Day volunteers in restoring a natural path down the island's center.
My wife made me read Devil in the White City about the Columbian Expo long ago, and I just finished reading it, and we decided it'd be fun to come out this way and help out with the park.
Building paths, trimming up trees and trimming up bushes and things along those lines along the path. And making it beautiful so everybody can enjoy it.
It's Earth Day weekend, right? So I thought it would be fun to do something for the earth, give back.
It's Earth Day here, so we've been able to promote that as a special time for the folks that may not really know what to do in these natural areas, but they've heard of Earth Day. It's a good way to pull folks in that may not be involved in the site otherwise.
Coordinating volunteer efforts are the volunteer stewards like Jerry, who apply for a 2-year commitment to manage natural areas throughout the city.
So the planning of it, the seeing it executed, and then coming out here afterwards and seeing what we've accomplished, I can't wait to get back out here and walk on this mulch path when I'm the only one out here. It's really the main objective of what it means to be a volunteer steward, the satisfaction that I get out of it.
We have over 60 natural areas in the Chicago Park District Natural Areas program, and they're spaced all across the city. That's a lot of acreage, a lot of land, and a lot of different neighborhoods. And so we rely on our volunteer stewards. We now have about 40 of them, like Jerry, at our sites to really lead up the community stewardship work days at these sites and get the community engaged and invested at these sites.
Wooded Island has been undergoing major renovation by the Army Corps of Engineers and is expected to reopen to the public later this year.
The value of the community stewardship program is creating a community investment in this space. Nobody makes them be here, they come here on their own, and they're the ones that give back and lend manpower and support to the projects that we have on the ground here at these natural areas.
Interested in volunteering? Visit chicagoparkdistrict.com for information and opportunities.
I wasn't even aware about the Wooded Islands until just recently, and it's gorgeous and full of history, so come out, be part of history and part of Chicago.
Tell your friends about it and bring them out to Wooded Island.
You don't have to have any experience, just an excitement to be out in nature and give back to your community, and I think you'll really get hooked and enjoy it.